keep in mind, this happened in large part. They didn't tell the fans that Caitlin Clark was going to be out until an hour and 20 minutes before the game. We have been watching the tickets, right? We've been watching, and I've got responses from fans. This is just wild. And I've got the attendance. 3,254 empty seats. It's officially the lowest game of the Caitlin Clark era.
The Indiana Fever appeared confident that fans would still pack the arena despite the late decision to keep Caitlin Clark off the court, but the atmosphere inside told a different story. Attendance seemed lower than expected, crowd energy felt subdued, and ticket prices reportedly dropped as disappointed fans reacted online. What may have seemed like a standard roster move quickly evolved into a broader debate about fan expectations, transparency, and trust. Some observers are now questioning whether the Fever unintentionally sparked backlash while attempting to handle the intense attention surrounding one of women's basketball's most influential stars.
Fox, Kelly Krauskopf, Stephanie White, and the Indiana Fever mobsters. Give me your money right now. That is what the Indiana Fever are doing to Caitlin Clark fans as they continue to lie, they continue to scam fans for their money when they know she's not going to play. The Indiana Fever made the decision to not let fans know Caitlin Clark would not be playing in today's game versus the Portland Fire until 1 hour before the
If you've been enjoying the content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support genuinely means a lot. What was expected to be another thrilling night centered around Caitlin Clark took an unexpected shift. Fans arrived anticipating a sold-out crowd, non-stop energy, and the signature excitement that seems to follow her everywhere she goes. Instead, the arena felt noticeably calmer and far less vibrant, with the atmosphere lacking the spark many had been expecting.
Front office and their nonsense, and it only took up until Game 5 for it all to begin, as Caitlin Clark out for tonight's game. Back adjustments. Oh, they're just routine back adjustments. Not a big deal. Oh, it's going to be happening all season. It's not a big deal. It's no problem. It's just a back adjustment.
Instead, fans were greeted by noticeable stretches of empty seats, rapidly falling ticket prices, and spectators glued to their phones trying to understand how a sudden last-minute announcement had completely changed the mood surrounding the game. What was expected to be another unforgettable night for Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever quickly transformed into a major online debate, sparking frustration, speculation, and backlash that few people anticipated.
We beat the Portland Fire tonight, but I don't think that's anything anybody cares about at this point. Caitlin Clark did not play in the game, and at this point, the Indiana Fever have given themselves no reason to be trusted by you. And what feels like deja vu from last year, vague injury reports, half-truths, outright lies, and one hand not knowing what the other is doing.
And the most shocking part wasn't even the action on the court. It was everything that happened before the game ever started. According to reports, fans didn't learn that Caitlin Clark would be sidelined until a little more than an hour before tip-off. The moment the announcement surfaced, social media exploded. Confusion spread instantly, frustration poured in from disappointed fans, and speculation quickly took over online conversations as people tried to figure out how such a major development was revealed so late.
That was a rough one, and I'm going to be real here. The attendance numbers is a very, very concerning sign. And like, the Indiana Fever are not that good a basketball team. They're not a bad team. Like, they're a team that's going to win somewhere between 27 and 22 games, or 20 and 27 games. Like the Fever had
one moment, fans were organizing road trips, purchasing merchandise, snapping photos outside the arena, and convincing friends and family that seeing Caitlin Clark play live was an experience worth every dollar. Then, almost without warning, phones everywhere lit up with the news no one wanted to see. Caitlin Clark was ruled out. Within minutes, one of the WNBA's most highly anticipated matchups began losing momentum. The atmosphere around the arena shifted dramatically. Excitement gave way to confusion, and the buzz that had surrounded the event suddenly felt uncertain. Resale ticket prices reportedly plunged, with some listings dropping to surprisingly low numbers while still struggling to find buyers. What had once been considered a must-see event quickly started to feel unpredictable for many fans. For a large portion of the crowd, the issue extended far beyond a single player missing one game. It became about trust and expectations. Fans had traveled across state lines, booked hotels, rearranged schedules, and spent significant money specifically for the chance to watch the league's biggest attraction in person, only to receive the update shortly before tip-off. The backlash quickly spread across social media. Videos and photos from inside the arena began circulating online, showing noticeable patches of empty seats and inconsistent crowd sections throughout the venue. While television broadcasts presented a more polished atmosphere from select camera angles, fan-recorded footage painted a different picture, and that contrast immediately sparked heated debate online over what the arena environment truly looked and felt like in real time.
It's going to be a long season dealing with Stephanie White. Now, the Indiana Fever is currently playing a game, but I couldn't stomach watching it any longer. So I'll put it up so you guys can see it while I'm making this video. I just can't watch this game, guys. I'll be honest with you. It's the fourth quarter. It's currently how many minutes left? 7 minutes left in the fourth. Indiana Fever's clearly going to win.
One fan even joked that the loudest noise in the arena was the echo coming from the concession area. But the frustration surrounding the night went far beyond Caitlin Clark simply being unavailable. What truly fueled the backlash was the growing belief that the Indiana Fever waited too long to officially announce her absence. And once that perception took hold online, the controversy intensified rapidly. Almost instantly, social media filled with accusations that the organization delayed the announcement to prevent ticket sales from collapsing at the last minute. Whether accurate or not, the speculation spread so quickly that public perception began shaping the narrative before any clarification could catch up. In today's online environment, assumptions can travel faster than facts within minutes. The situation became even more amplified because it touched on an ongoing tension already surrounding the team. Ever since Clark entered the league, fans have closely analyzed every injury report, lineup update, and vague status description. Terms like day-to-day or minor soreness are no longer viewed as routine medical language. They're now dissected, debated, and turned into online theories almost immediately. From the organization's perspective, the reasoning may have been simple: prioritize recovery, avoid unnecessary risk, and monitor a condition that could have changed late in the day. However, the communication itself appeared inconsistent to many fans. At one stage, Clark's status seemed optimistic enough that playing still felt possible. Later, the messaging shifted toward caution and ultimately confirmed she would sit out. That uncertainty is what frustrated many supporters the most. Fans can usually understand a star athlete missing a game. What becomes harder to accept is unclear communication, especially when it involves one of the league's biggest attractions and an event many people planned entire trips around attending.
Colin Cowherd, who went on his show today and had some things to say about, what she's doing in her career so far. I'll let you guys take a listen.
To the league, rookie sensation, year 2, last year she's hurt. Year 3, okay, her stats are great again. When is she going to start winning at the next level? She has not won a playoff series yet. And so my take is she has her Pippin. Kelsey Mitchell was a player that got some MVP votes. And this is not like, hey,